Why does it feel like it's never the right relationship? Sometimes it's him, he's not ready, he pulls away, he's emotionally unavailable. And other times it's you. You start dating, you kind of go all in, and then pretty quickly you feel like, nope, this isn't it either. It's almost right, but not quite right again and again. And after a while, you start to wonder, why does this keep happening? Is this just bad luck? Is this me? What exactly is going on here? So I really understand that you are very tired of living in the almost cycle. It's exhausting to pour yourself into relationships that don't turn out how you wanted. And it's exhausting to feel like every man you meet just isn't it. You've probably had men come into your life who seem perfect on paper, but you just couldn't really feel it with them. Or men who said all the right things, but did not show up consistently. Or relationships where you gave and gave and gave, hoping it would turn into more, but it didn't. And every time it ends, whether you're the one ending it or he is, the same fear and ache comes back. Why isn't this happening? What is going on here? Okay, so here's what I want to tell you. This pattern doesn't mean something's wrong with you. It doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're impossible to please. It doesn't mean you're destined for disappointment. What it usually means is there is a deeper foundational belief inside that hasn't fully shifted yet. Because the truth is, if you carry an inner fear that love won't last or that something will always go wrong, then no man is ever going to feel right. The unavailable ones confirm your fear, or they feel the best because you don't have to go all in with them. And the unavailable ones feel off because they challenge the fear that you hold inside. So the cycle with men and with dating keeps repeating, not because something's wrong with you, but because there really is a part of you that continues to brace for disappointment. And the relationships you attract or the way you feel about those relationships end up matching that belief inside. And this is exactly why I created something for you. It is a free ebook called The Real Reason Love Hasn't Happened Yet and the 3 Shifts to Create Lasting Love. These are the exact shifts I personally made to break this cycle of nothing ever feeling right and to finally call in the relationship that turned into marriage. All you have to do is type now in the comments below and I'll link you a copy of this ebook for free. I can remember so many times feeling this way, asking myself, why do no relationships feel right? Like, why can't I get that feeling of home with another person? I had so many almost relationships. And what I mean by that is so many relationships with men who were almost in with me, but not really. And so many relationships where I was the one pulling away because something just felt off. And every time a relationship like this unfolded, I would think that something was wrong with me, that I was too much or too picky, or maybe deep down, the love I wanted didn't even exist. But here's what I eventually realized. Those almost were not proof that I couldn't have the love I wanted. Those almost were all signals to something deeper inside of me that needed to shift. Once I stopped making those signals or those experiences mean that I couldn't have the love that I wanted, I started understanding them as reflections of my own unhealed fear. And that is when things really started to change for me in love. Not because I forced myself to settle for a man who wasn't right, but because I finally shifted the part of me that believed love wasn't possible. And that's when I could actually feel the right man and the right relationship when he showed up. So if you've been stuck in this cycle of he's always wrong or it's on you and something's wrong with you, please know that this cycle does not mean that you are doomed in the area of love at all. It actually means that you're on the edge of transformation. These almosts are pointing to the deeper shift that you are ready to make inside of yourself. If you're ready to start those shifts right away, comment now in the comments below and I'll give you my new free ebook, because you're not too much, you're not too late, and you're not alone. If you want to watch my video, why it's never the right relationship and what that really means, watch this video next. Thanks so much for being here with me. I love being here with you. I'll see you soon.